Welcome back into 103.3 The Sideline. I am, of course, your host. Alongside me, as always, is Big Raz.
Yeah, hey, president accounted for.
You know, Big Raz, you and I may be the only two guys in radio who take off more time than Howard Stern.
Yeah, we don't get to see as many boobs, though.
What are you talking about? I see a boob right now.
Oh, you're talking about me. You're calling me the boob. Oh, man, that's a good one. That is a good one. I got to give you credit for that one.
But we are back because we have to break down our local NFL team's new general manager hire. He had his introductory press conference today, and I just want to go out on a limb with a take that isn't really going out on a limb, but I really like this guy.
You call me a boob, dude. That's so great. So great.
He truly impressed me today.
I like him, too.
I like the things that he said.
He said some good things.
Like when he said this is going to be a process.
It will be a process, yes.
And when he said he's going to have to work hard every single day.
Yeah, it reminds me of myself.
And then when he said that he truly believes that this franchise can win a Super Bowl. I like that.
Yeah, I liked what he said.
You know what? He motivated me today.
I didn't even see the press conference, so I'm just going to agree with everything you said.
Then again, he could have literally said anything today, and it wouldn't have swayed my opinion because I'm not going to come onto my own show and say I don't like the guy. No matter who they hired, because I don't know enough about NFL front offices to have a valid opinion on the matter.
Yeah, same.
So I'm just going to go along with everyone and say that I really like the hire. But also because our producer's actively trying to book him for our show. So I really like this hire, honestly. I think it's a great move for this franchise.
You know, I hope we get him on, too, so I can ask him some real softball questions that accomplish nothing for the listener, most of which start with the words talk about.
But anyway, instead of us providing you with our professional opinions and or insight into this groundbreaking new hire, let's open up the phone lines.
Yeah, it cannot be stressed enough. This is a massive day for this franchise. So let's take calls from strangers for the rest of the day.
You know what? I like that idea, Big Raz, because even though we're the ones that get paid to say things, I think more people would like to hear from a random person on a cell phone giving their take and opinion on the matter, especially considering the fact that our producer's paid minimum wage and he's not going to properly screen these calls, so we're going to pretty much just put anyone on the air. So with that said, let's now go to Mailman Dave in Smyrna.
Hey, how's it hanging, Mailman Dave?
Hey, good, thanks. Yeah, hey, first time, long time. Yeah, I really like what this guy brings to the table, but if he wants to truly win over this fan base, he needs to get us a specific position who can not only produce, but produce consistently. And thanks, and I'll hang up and listen.
You know, that's a good point, I say, even though that's really more common sense than a good point. But if this guy wants to win over this fan base, he needs to bring in some winners.
This fan base is not like other fan bases. If he doesn't win, they're not going to like that.
And you know what? He needs to bring in offensive players who can score touchdowns and defensive players who can prevent touchdowns. Now, look, this may be this GM's first rodeo, but it's not mine. It's not mine.
Yeah, right.
I've watched this team for many years, dating back to the era of the name of a really old player, which I think is a flex to prove my dominance of this market over this new general manager hire. But in the actuality, it just dates me and the entire tone of this show.
And I'm going to add a subtle joke poking fun at just how old we are, thinking it brings self-awareness, when in actuality, all it does is further expose just how out of touch we are with our target audience.
You know what? Before we get out of here, let's go ahead and take one more call. Let's go to Bad Connection Barry in Springfield. How's it going, Barry?
Hey, Barry, what's up?
Hey, thanks for taking my call, guys. Great show. Love the show. You know, going back to what we're forgetting in first rounder and making lemons out of lemonade.
Hey, Barry, are you on a speakerphone or Bluetooth?
Hey, Barry? Hey,
you know, pancakes and
Barry?
and sausage.
Can you?
Can you guys,
Never mind.
hear me?
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
No. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now? Okay, good. So what I was saying was underneath the Washburn and Rogers Hornsby.
Yeah, I can't.
Not to score touchdowns in this
Yeah,
league.
Hey, Barry. Why don't you?
Hey, Barry, we can't hear you, man.
Why don't you? Are you going through a tunnel?
Look, Donna Summers isn't even alive anymore, I don't think. You may want to fact check me on that one.
Yeah. Why? Hey, listen, Barry. We're
just going to be Diana Taurasi. As long as it's
Hey, Barry, can you turn your radio down?
Who's your provider? Is it Sprint?
And the manifesto
Is Sprint even still around?
of what we're working
yeah. Hey, Barry. Hey, Barry.
too much to bear.
Bear. Hey, Bear.
Why do we keep taking his call?
You know, this one might be on us. His name is literally Bad Connection Barry.
David Robinson with the Spurs.
Barry, we can't. We can't hear.
Makes me think Cooper Rush